Well, hey y'all, I must say, I just had an experience. Oh, and I had to show y'all before I sit down that I matched my shirt again. You know, when I look in there, this is not matching this. But in my own eye, it looks like it does. That just goes to show you about my own eye. Okay, so my light just went out. Do I look bright enough for you? Should be a little darker on this side. Oh, look here. Okay, that was a fake smile. Alright, so I feel like that I'm wearing, this is light rose that I'm wearing on my lips, and I feel like this would be the day. My bright kind of, what do you call it? Kind of an orangey red. Do I have this? But it's too late, I've already got this on, so I'm going to put this in my purse. One thing is you got to be careful when you put colors like this on because they're like neon. Both of these are very bright. So are the fingernail polishes. Speaking of which, y'all. Oh, the reason I don't have coffee this morning is because I keep forgetting to empty the dishwasher, which I never use, usually hand wash, and bring up my coffee cups. Oh, die here. So this may be really fast. No. One of the healthy things, remember how we talked about we're going to do some healthy things? Alright, so I'm going to suggest mine and y'all suggest yours. Mine would be if you drink coffee or tea, that you switch to decaf for the next 2 weeks, at least half the time. Now, don't try to do it all at once or you'll have a horrible, horrible migraine. It's literally like a drug withdrawal from caffeine. Caffeine's supposedly more addictive than cocaine. That's expensive, too. I can't believe I said that. I'm just trying to encourage you not to do drugs. But caffeine is, I guess, technically a drug. You know, I don't know that it's a drug. There's a lot of reactions to food that we have. But anyway, what was I telling y'all? Okay, so underneath my nails, remember when it had like goo coming up, like when you scrape yourself, you fall down and scrape your knee, and there's like a little goo that comes over and makes a scab. And it's kind of like a clear, and then as it gets more and more dry or thick, it kind of has a yellowy sheen, and then when you get a scab, it's kind of like a light brown or dark yellow cover. Well, that is plasma, and that covers over, well, I shouldn't sound like I am a biologist. They were talking about plasma and how it's part of blood and it's part of your healing. That's why you see it when you hurt yourself. And so I assume that is what that is. But anyway, I should go look up my health records of things in the world. Anyway, it's coming up under my fingernails again. Y'all, I did not use the UV light. I didn't even use I didn't use gel nails. This is SNS. There's only one thing I did that is the same. And boy, does that one look unhappy. I don't know if y'all can see the tip of my finger, but it is so unhappy. It's so scaly and dry. And then on the edges, it's like got bumps. And the tips of my fingers were itching so bad yesterday I couldn't hardly stand it. And I just noticed there's stuff coming out the side of my nail right here. Oh no. First of all, that's gross. Let me see if I can get it to stop it. Yeah. That's pretty gross. So it must be the nail glue. So I can't have tips. So maybe I could just have my own nails, no tips. But I'm going to see if I can let this grow off, like maybe with the nail stuff eventually, like after a week or two. You know, it grows out. And, but I can't imagine, you know, it's a completely different stuff except for the nail glue. That's the only similarity. Actually, that is my skin. My skin is so unhappy, it is cracking with goo. I thought that was the buildup of the goo. So it's this finger. What's amazing is it isn't this one, which is what started it in the first place. There's a little on the outside of this one. This one. It's not all of them. I don't really like long nails. Enjoy them. They may not last. I may have to take them off. I have to. But that's the only difference that I've done. So, I mean, the only thing that did not change was the glue. So, it's very depressing. But anyway, Ollie Rightsy. What was I telling y'all? Oh, I wanted to, what is it? Strawberry, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that doesn't say it. I believe that the Strawberry purse that I have is the Midi, M-I-D-I, tote. Because it's smaller. Yep. That's interesting. The customs value is $200 less than what I paid. Well, they gotta have markup. I'm not against, when people are like, they should get it back down to the brass tacks. No, people have to make a living, y'all. And companies are people, and they have to make a living. I'm wearing Gucci eye palette. If you like this, then let me know below, and I'll do a tutorial with this. But I really do like the cream color, and I really do like the blendability of these colors. And so I went ahead and did them and did my eyeliner so it could be drying, and so I could go ahead and do my mascara. Oh, I gotta go, y'all. Eyelash curler. There we go. And of course, this is the Charlotte Tilbury eyelash curler, and I feel like it does make a difference which one you choose. And then what do you do when you're through curling your lashes? Raise your hand and say, teacher, teacher. What do you do? Remember, I have my little makeup cloth. I don't wash this every day. I wash this once a week, and the thing is, I never use the same place twice, and it's just, you know, for doing like what I just did, or if I'll get something on my finger, I'll just wipe it real quick, or something like that. I also have these IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup Wipes, just because they've got too much fiber for me to use to take my makeup off at night, to get my mascara off. Even though lately I could, because this is what I'm using lately, y'all. Can you believe it? A non-waterproof mascara. And I think it's because I like the way that it builds. There is some little something on the side there. I like the way this product builds. This is the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions. And it's in color Bryn, B-R-Y-N-N, which is rich black. I do wish they'd have a waterproof, but I have to say this builds well enough. I would never probably do just one coat of this, even though some of you might if you like a more natural look. That's perfectly fine. Part of it is it's very wet, so you got to be careful as you put it on, because it does get some places, and I have to wipe it off, thus the need for my little cloth below. You see, that's one coat right there. Look at the difference, just to have one coat of this stuff. And wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle, wiggle down, down, wiggle down, wiggle, wiggle down, down, wiggle down. That'll be some subby solve. But because it's so wet, it really flows nicely over the lashes. It coats well. And because it's got such a strong comb spoolie with not just one row, but it looks like an alternating layer, it really comes through what the product you're putting on. As you goo up your eyes, it combs it right back off. So it does a really nice, and I got mascara in my hair. Yeah, love that, love that, love when that happens. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, sometimes when things happen, we freak out, and sometimes it's better just to laugh it off, or laugh at it, like that. Say, oh, I love when that happens. Right? I love that. I love when that totally messes up like that. It's so much fun. Did I get to correct it now? And what are you doing? You're speaking the obvious and not letting the enemy have his way with frustrating you in any area of your life. And you're like, Beth, seriously, you think the enemy attacks when you're putting your makeup on? The enemy attacks whenever he can. Don't ever forget that. That's why the Word of God tells us to be aware, stay alert, be aware. Watch what's going on around you. And don't be fooled. And it's not of the Lord for us to react in a wrong way. So the best thing to do is just laugh at it, not take it so serious. Sometimes I think we take things too serious. And I know why. I know why. It's because we've been through serious stuff. I get it. But y'all, just because you've been through serious stuff doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable for the rest of your life about it. Something can only have power over us if we let it, if we give it that power. We're supposed to be giving our power to the Lord. And you say, well, Beth, it's not that easy. No, it actually is that easy. Instead of choosing stinking thinking is what alcoholics call it. Because, when they start thinking about their alcohol, that's called stinking thinking. Or or any kind of thinking that leads them back to alcohol is considered stinking thinking. Well, it's stinking thinking to ever let something lead you back to a wrong way of thinking is what that really is about. Y'all, do you realize I left my channel on yesterday and I was talking to y'all about it? It's still on today. It's just running in the background. Don't worry, it doesn't give me, not that you're worried, it doesn't give me like any extra points to, I think I was reviewing one of my videos, or maybe I was even responding, so it was running and I just never cut it off. So it's me running in the background 24/7. Y'all feel free to do that. Just cut me on, start your dinner, start your laundry, do your dishes, whatever you do. Just have me running in the background. How about that? And that way we just have a virtual friendship. I wouldn't say virtual. Just because you don't get to see someone in person doesn't mean you can't be friends with them. I have friends all over the world, and I don't see them anymore. And a few of them are in Russia, which they'll remain nameless just with all that's going on. I wouldn't want to get them in trouble over there. But I would never be in touch with them right now. We'll probably never see each other again. I hope things repair enough that we could, but you know what? I also hope Christ returns. And so maybe we'll see each other in heaven first. That would be my preference. Okay. So what's happening here is I'm building